Girl, I can't lie.
Hi guys, so I've become very accustomed to filming videos on my floor, and I'm like, yeah, like I really like this. Like I think I'm gonna film more videos on my floor, but I just kind of want to talk to you guys. A while ago, I asked you guys on Instagram to ask me questions for a Q&A. The last time I did a Q&A was when I was doing 12 days of Chinelo ho ho ho, and I guess I'm kind of doing it now, not really. Anyways, but I asked you guys to ask me questions. I'm gonna answer them. I asked you guys to like make the questions interesting, but I've been reading through them and none of them are interesting. They're all just like kind of life update-y questions. So I'm like, okay, we can answer some life update questions. It doesn't have to be a juicy, interesting Q&A all the time. Sometimes it can just be a video where we're just catching up, we're just hanging out, and that's what we're gonna do today. So without any further ado, let's get into some of the questions. How did you blow up on YouTube? I wouldn't say that I've blown up on YouTube, honestly. I think I have a pretty like chill channel, but I've been doing YouTube since I was 13. So I've been doing this for a really long time, and I've definitely had some like viral moments, and I feel like those viral moments were what kind of grew my channel. And through those viral moments, I kind of built a community, and now we're here. So I feel like I was a lot more consistent when I was younger, which I'm trying to be now that I'm older, and now that it's like summer and stuff, I definitely can be and like post like a lot of videos all at once. But yeah, consistency and just like building a community and having your followers get to really know who you are as a person has really helped. So I feel like all of those components have attributed to me blowing up, if you call it that. Social life. So I guess you're asking about my social life. Oh my God, like I actually have one. Can we believe that? I have a social life, but I just don't post it because I feel like I have really valued having an identity outside of being a content creator, and that kind of entails like my friends and stuff like that. So I hang out with my friends all the time. I just don't really post about it because I don't really want to impede on anyone's like privacy or anything. I don't want to like post anything. I just don't want to be like that one person who can't put their camera down, basically. So whenever I'm with my friends, I'm not recording and stuff like that. I'm not sure if you'll ever meet my friends. It depends on their opinions on being on my YouTube channel and stuff like that. But I do have a social life, I do have friends, it's fun. Life's cool. What are your short-term goals? Okay, so now it's summer, so I actually do have some short-term goals. I really want to kind of establish my YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok into something meaningful. I really want to create content that really like helps people, and I want people to come out of my videos a lot smarter than they were when they originally clicked on the video. And so that's kind of my goal. And so my goal with like influencing, like work and stuff, is to just kind of continue building a community off of like knowledge and connect with people in my industry and stuff like that, and then just like have fun, like hang out with my friends. And yeah, that's like my short-term goals. Will you ever move out of Philly? Yes, I will move out of Philly one day. I feel like I'll probably move out of Philly probably next year. Yeah, I know, it's so crazy because if you had asked me like 6 months ago, I totally would have said, oh my gosh, like I'm never moving out of Philly, like I love it here, I'm gonna stay here for the rest of my life. But I'm starting to like outgrow this city. I feel like I've eaten everywhere, I've done everything, and like I feel like I know where I want to be in the next coming years, and I feel like I can't do that living in Philly. And so I'm definitely planning a New York move very soon. But the thing is, I'm low-key kind of scared because I feel like I've kind of like branded myself as like this Philly girl, which is like an accident. I'm so sorry, I did not mean to do that. Yeah, New York is coming soon, hopefully in the next year if I can get everything in order. What's your favorite clothing store? My favorite clothing store are thrift shops. Vintage shops, thrift shops, they're the best. Depop, that's my favorite clothing store. But in terms of like actual stores, anything off like Grailed, Essence, Urban Outfitters, H&M for basics. And yeah, it's so great because like I feel like I've worked with a lot of my favorite brands, which is like amazing. Except for Depop. I have not worked with Depop yet. It's like my dream collaboration. It really is. Does anyone or anything inspire your style? Yes. Past experiences has definitely inspired my style. All of like my favorite like movies, my favorite sports and stuff like that influence my style. Like for example, like I think I've given this example before, but like I love gold jewelry because of Thanos from Infinity War. He's just so powerful and strong, and he had this gold gauntlet with colored gems all over it, and like he's like the reason why I wear all gold jewelry with like colored gems on it. So like I take a lot of inspiration from just things that I like to do, like my hobbies, what I like to watch, what I like to read, and all that stuff. I hosted a style mystery box giveaway in my last video, and here is the winner. Congratulations! I host style mystery box giveaways in every other video, so if you want a chance to enter, just look out for my next video. How do you rotate clothes? I have too many clothes, but I always find myself buying more. Okay, so basically the best way that I rotate clothes, I have two wardrobes. I have my summer wardrobe and I have my winter wardrobe. During the summer, like right now, I have all of like my big coats and my big jackets and my big long sleeves all packed away. And so now I can focus on my summer closet, and there aren't a lot of statement summer pieces that I do have. So it's nice because I like to rewear them every single season. Like for example, when it comes to like making more outfits, I always try to wear whatever I wore last year if I still like it. Most of the time I do, but I try to rewear what I wore last year and style it differently this year. That's kind of how I rotate. I always make sure that I wear all of my summer clothes from last year before I buy any new summer clothes. If you could live a different life, what would it look like? I would live probably in Connecticut. I'd basically buy my own land, and I would basically just raise crops, raise animals. There would be so many animals, lots of dogs, cats, horses, chickens. I'd raise pigs. Like I would just like ride horses all day and like eat fresh food, and then just like hang out at my house, hang out with my friends, and live a really slow life. Or I would just move to Brazil, live on the beach every day, dance, eat food, have fun. So those are two very different alternatives to the life that I'm living right now, and that's ultimately the goal. I want to live a couple years in the city, live a fast life, work and stuff, but like when I'm done working, which is hopefully by like 35, I can just like retire and just like own some land either in like Connecticut, or I don't think I'd live in Virginia. Maybe Virginia. Either in Connecticut or Virginia or in Brazil. Just like live a really slow life, basically. What got you into fashion? Basically what got me into fashion is attending 13 years of private school where I had to wear a uniform every day, and I could never ever express myself through fashion. So basically when I got to college, I had to develop a whole new wardrobe full of all these new clothes, and that's kind of where my love for fashion was reignited. But I've always loved fashion growing up as a kid. I would own a lot of fashion dolls, watch a lot of like Barbie fashion movies. I would make sketches back when I was a kid, but yeah, basically coming to college basically reignited my passion for fashion, and that's why I am the way I am now. How did I develop my signature style? It's basically all about what I feel comfortable in, for sure. For me, I kind of have like a thigh insecurity, so I don't love wearing things that are like super close or like sucking in my thighs or whatever. So I love wearing baggy jeans, and I feel like over time, the jeans that I've been wearing have just gotten baggier and baggier and baggier. And so now I wear these like ultra long, ultra big baggy jeans. And I used to be a big sneakerhead, but not really so much anymore. I love boots and heels, and I'm definitely a boots and a heels girl through and through. One thing that I've really liked is sneaker heels, or any boot that I can lace up. I love anything that I can lace up. So I usually like tuck in the baggy pants into like my ankle boots or whatever. I wear either like a big baggy top or a small top, doesn't really matter. Lots of gold jewelry because that's just a signature staple for me. I feel like gold jewelry really makes my skin stand out. So I really like wearing that that a lot. And whatever you like to wear, whatever's your like comfort thing. Like when I don't know what to wear, I'll always gravitate towards that. I love that. Plus, when you have worn a uniform for so much of your life, like you're just accustomed to reaching for the same things. And I'm seeing myself do that in fashion a lot. It's not necessarily a bad thing. I actually really like the fact that I do that. What's one piece of clothing that you're proud of? Probably my ultra baggy jeans, just because it was really hard for me to find a place that sold exactly what I wanted. So the fact that I finally have like my nice staple jeans are like really important to me, and I really like that. And I also am a huge fan of my growing vintage heel collection. I only have about like 3 or 4 heels in it so far, but by the end of the summer I want 10. So that's gonna be something super fun to wear, and I'm really proud of it. And I'm also really proud of my gold jewelry collection, especially in my stack, which I'm not wearing right now, which is so unlike me, but I'm really proud of my stack because I feel like it took me a long time to create a stack that is cohesive and goes together, and it literally goes with every single outfit, which is the reason why I wear it all the time. And so those 3 are aspects of my wardrobe that I'm super proud of, and all 3 of those aspects are a part of my signature style. Girl, I love the way you dress. That wasn't a question, but that was just really nice. Thank you so much. Have you ever posted something on social media that you regretted? Personally, like, no. Before I post, I always make sure to think a lot. And even though like I have posted things that I have like now taken down, it's never because of me. It's usually because of the reaction from other people. Like maybe people haven't really taken it the way that I am taking it, or not thinking about the video the same way that I'm thinking about the video. But there has never been a point where I've like posted something on social media and I'm like looking back at it and I'm like, ooh, I don't like this. Usually I like everything. If I take something down, it's usually because you don't like it. Update on 75 hard challenge, any benefits or habits that have stuck? Basically, yeah, I don't do 75 hard anymore, but the habits have stuck with me. I still eat super clean. I eat like 80-20 when it comes to cleanness, and I run 5 days a week. I run about 8 to 10 miles 5 days a week, and it's so fun and relaxing. It is really hard because you have to test your endurance, but it's so worth it. I've signed myself up for like 3 5Ks throughout the summer, so I'm gonna be putting my endurance to the test with 5Ks, and then hopefully next summer I can become more accustomed to running like 10Ks and stuff. But usually like every day I run/walk 8 to 10 miles a day. What are your current favorite skincare products? It can be for body or face especially. My favorite moisturizer is the Belief Aqua Bomb. I love that so much. I just feel like it feels so creamy and rich on my skin, and I don't really reapply it. Once I apply the cream once, it like moisturizes me throughout the day. In terms of sunscreen, I like 2. I like Black Girl sunscreen because it's like specifically made for black girls, so it like operates on my skin really well. But one sunscreen that wasn't specifically made for black girls but just works really well on everyone is Sol de Janeiro, which is really nice because I just uploaded a sponsorship with them. Yeah, I love their body lotion. So I wear their body lotion whenever I'm going to like out to the beach, and then I use their body spray and reapply it every 2 hours. What pants would you wear if baggy jeans didn't exist? No pants. I'm kidding. I'd probably just wear sweatpants. I'm kidding. I would probably, like I'm a little into skinny jeans. If I can style it with some high boots, then I'm so down for skinny jeans. But I could wear skinny jeans, or I'm not into straight leg jeans. Straight leg jeans make me look too boxy, so I stay away from that. So definitely like a skinnier fit. What app do you hate but use anyway? TikTok. I have a love-hate relationship with TikTok. If it gets banned, I won't be that sad. Like I'll be like a little sad, but I'll be like, thank God. Because I use TikTok too much. It literally like you'll be on TikTok and your whole day will go by. And it's like, what the hell have I done today? Nothing. So if TikTok gets removed or banned or stuff or anything, like I won't be too mad about that. What's your favorite perfume? My favorite perfume is YSL Myself. It has this really masculine scent with like feminine accents. And every single time I wear that perfume, I always get a lot of compliments. I actually was just sent a refill of it. So I need to go to Macy's so that they can refill it for me because I was trying to refill it myself this morning. Yeah, I can't even get the top open. How old are you? I'm 22. I know, I'm so old. Oh, I just keep getting older and older. What would be some life advice you would have for someone starting their 20s? Get a credit card and be in control of your finances and make as much money as you can now. Like, I know there are so many people who are like, oh, your 20s are for making mistakes. Your 20s are for this and that. Like, no, your 20s are for fucking grinding, because your 20s will set you up for your 30s and your 40s and your 50s. And look, we don't want to fucking work until 75. We don't want to work until 60 or 70. I know I don't. So like for me, like I want to be on top of my finances now. I want to be making good decisions now, having good practices now, so that I can be able to enjoy the fruits of my labor later in life. So I'm not a 20s are for making mistakes. Like, do not make any mistakes. Don't make mistakes. Please listen to people who are older than you, because they do know better than you, and be on top of your finances, be on top of your life. Like, honestly, like, don't date. Please just focus on yourself. Like, just do you, okay? Do you. Okay, those are all the questions I'm gonna answer. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my YouTube channel. I know it wasn't like super juicy or anything, but you know, not every Q&A needs to be like that. Sometimes I just want to just like catch up with you guys. And yeah, okay, that's it. I'll see you guys in the next one.